Okay guys, how's it going? I like to mow here, and this is going to be another product review. This is going to be on my Honda HRS216SDA walk-behind mower. I've had this mower for I think 2 years now, and I've been using it to mow my yards that I take care of for my customers every weekend. Even in the fall, I'm mulching leaves. It's gone through a lot. Just move in closer to it. I'll start with the engine. This is going to be my product review. I haven't done one on this one before, and I've used it for about 2 years now, so I have a lot of experience with it. I like to get a piece of equipment and use it for a while, and then give you my thoughts about it, how it works, that sort of thing. So I'll start out with the engine. It's got a Honda GCV 160. So it's a 160 cc engine. It's got the overhead cam right here. And it runs very well. I've had it sit for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and it'll start right up on the first pull. It's very reliable. Very little maintenance you have to do other than just changing / checking the air filter on it, which is very easy to do. It's right here, and you can just pop the air filter cover off right here, and it comes right off like that. Just a pleated paper filter. You can see mine's a little dirty. I need to replace mine at some point, but I just tap out the dirt for now. Yeah, it's really easy to work on. I've never had any issues with this mower. It's always been a great mower. It's got a fuel shutoff valve, which is nice. So in the winter, especially if you're a homeowner and you get this mower, you can turn off the fuel, and you can either run the fuel tank out dry so that there's no fuel sitting in it over the winter, or you can turn off the fuel shutoff valve, which is right there. It's that gray part. And basically what that does is just cuts off the fuel to the carburetor. Then you can just run it until it stops, and then you know there's no fuel sitting in the carburetor. The main thing that people have when they get their mower out in the spring is they either left fuel in it or left the fuel on if it has a fuel shutoff valve. And then when they go to start it, it doesn't start because there's ethanol that has gelled up in the carburetor. This can be fixed by either running it out in the fall when you don't use it, so that it's not sitting with fuel, or you can just run ethanol-free fuel in it as well. I've never had to replace a spark plug on it. It's always been fine. This part right here, that's just a GoPro mount that I use. It doesn't come with the mower, but this mower will mulch and side discharge. Mulching quality is great. I've always used it to mulch leaves with. I've mulched leaves. Let's see here. I mulched leaves like 6 inches deep with it. And it just goes right through it, mulches it to a powder, and moves right along. I've never had any issues with not having enough power, like tall grass and not having enough power. It's always just powered right through tall grass with no problems at all. It holds a considerable amount of fuel, so I can usually mow a yard on use about a quarter tank of fuel in it. Depending on the size of the yard, obviously, but it's extremely fuel efficient. I don't ever use too much. I don't ever use much fuel in it. This one does have a manual choke on it. I'll show you that here. It does have a manual choke and throttle, which not many mowers do, but this is idle position here. And then about there is full throttle. And you push it all the way forward like that, and that's choke. So I'll show you where that is down here on the engine. So this part right here. So this is in choke right now. That's full throttle, idle. I'll show you going to choke. So yeah. Then it's got the side discharge on the side right here. Chute comes with it, and then you can side discharge with it. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to go get something. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my review here. So on this mower, it is self-propelled as well. It goes top speed of 2.5 miles an hour, I believe. And it's just a single speed, so it's either on or off. I'll show you that up here on the handle. Show you the handle here. So this is this handle here, blade control, and you let it go to stop the engine. So the operator presence bar basically. Then this bar that says clutch here, this is for the self-propel. So when you want it to stop, you do that, then you hold it right there to engage it. It is pull start, and it's actually pretty easy to change the oil in these. The dipstick is out on the side here. I just put 10W30 Pennzoil in them, and I just tip it up on its side, take a piece of cardboard and make a little ramp for the oil to flow into my oil pan down there. So yeah, overall, I would recommend this mower to either a homeowner who needs a lawn mower, but you don't need to bag your yard. This mower does not bag. It only mulches and side discharges, which should be plenty for a homeowner unless you want to clean up leaves, because you can mulch the leaves also, which is just as well. But I'd recommend this mower to a homeowner, a lawn service who just needs a mower, push mower to trim with. It would be a great mower for that. Especially for a lawn service, if you have other mowers as your main mowers, and this is just a trim mower or take for small backyards even, then this mower would be perfect for that. Now right now I'm using this for all of my properties, but it's been doing that for 2 years now and it's been fine. So I'd guess it has about maybe 60 hours on it, 70 hours, thereabouts. I don't have an hour meter on it, and I kind of wish I had put an hour meter on it when I bought it, but I didn't have one at the time. But anyways, I definitely recommend this mower to anyone who needs just a trim mower or your homeowner. It's good quality. It's just got a single blade, not the dual blades like some Hondas have. But it mulches very well. And it's also got the 4 different places to adjust the height for each wheel. Otherwise, it's a great mower, and I'd recommend it to anyone. So if you have any questions about this one or anything else related to power equipment, please feel free to leave a comment below. I'll be sure to get back to you. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.